Oh, that little thing is working. They really look like the jellyfish are jellying. Hang on. I ain't taking that down. How's it? English. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
It's cold.
It's cold, says the ghost to random word generator speaker. How's it? It is the day after Christmas. Things are unwrapped on Christmas Day because we do the Christmas Eve thing. It's December 26th. It's Tuesday. And I just thought, wow, tomorrow's Wednesday. It's Toastmasters tomorrow. It's my first appointment, like a schedule, something in the schedule.
It's Christmas.
But yeah, we did a little Christmas party in Toastmasters, and now we're gonna just have a meeting, and like no one's gonna show. It's kind of thing like that. We just plow through the holidays. We try to do that with the Shakespeare on Sunday, but our fearless leader got RSV. He was sick, and then he was like going, "Nah, I don't want anyone else to catch it," and he canceled it, and we didn't read. We're kind of dwindling down to the bare bones of readers, and I was like, and I was, hernia, so it's like just weird. Things get canceled, but he got RSV, so take your shots, just traveling. Anyways, I thought I'd do just a little bit of, see if I can get normal and just do a little thingy, got Christmas presents in the Christmas bag. Like looking at stuff, one thing I do is I have so many things, and I just from those days of collecting fossils and seashells and just that whole collector, even artifacts and collector attitude, and collecting and turning hoarder, hoarder. But some of my good stuff gets lost in the piles. I was checking out my old camera that I brought up for Christmas, and I'm like going, hey, is the battery working? Do I know? I'm like going, man, I hardly know how to use this one because I got and I thought I'd lost my little lavalier mics that plug into the iPhone, and I found them underneath something. I searched and searched, and I thought my friend took them to the mainland. He didn't.
And I was like searching, like, oh God, they're lost.
And it was like the right under the nose thing. Oh man, there's stuff. But it's kind of fun because it's like I hide stuff from myself, or it's like the black hole thing, and it pops up later. Or I can pretend the ghost took it, apported, like in Harry Potter. That's the vlog. The news, I don't know. There's Trump back in action. Well, he's back in inaction, just saying stuff on his truth. No, true so. He's trying to be immune, and the judge is going, no. The prosecutor's trying to get the case, which is the illegal documents, or the crime that they're really looking at is the obstruction of an official proceeding, meaning the counting the ballot things with the insurrection. He obstructed the official presidential election mechanism. So obstruction of official proceeding, which is like big, and you need like 20 years for that kind of thing. And since it involves the presidential election, it's very important, and they want to expedite it. Jump up past the Washington, D.C. court and jump right to the Supreme Court, which operates differently. They're like, well, let's see, what do you got there? Well, we'll consider if we're going to review it. And all they do is make an opinion whether it's constitutional or not, but it sets a damn precedent all across the board because
It's possible.
it's possible, it's probably going to happen. Anything going up there again is going to have that precedent looming. So it's like making law in a way, but they're not legislating. 3 branches of the executive government, separation of powers. You know the drill. So, whether the Supreme Court does it or just lets it...
Lower your voice.
Lets it ride for a little bit. You know, like let the lower court appellate Washington, D.C. circuit deal with it. Bump it back there and let it... Or if they're going to grab it and do it quick. That's the Supreme Court. Now, what they're going to do is unknown. But most feel that they're probably going to think, this is important. Let's get this. So they're going to grab it, make thoughts on it, write notes, like director's notes that apply to the whole nation. And they're going to probably do that. Jack Smith is back in black if that happens. The other way is this going to be like, what's the election or the trial? The election or the trial on March. So it's all just super weird, and everyone's like, there's a whole giant MAGA group going, the whole propaganda on that side. It really is a kind of propaganda machine. Anyways, I talk too much. Let's make this short. Come on. To the news. In Hawaii, there's competition for commercial space on Lahaina. As this person who is, I don't know, kind of posing as Benjamin Franklin, writing as Silence Dogood. I don't know. Carlos here has the Azteca shot in Kihei. That's Maui, and they're not seeing much profit. But there's definitely once the business starts going, the most industrious businesses are going to be seen first, and it's going to look like a big competition. Anyways, blah blah blah. Something. Happy grab bag. Egyptian plane end war offers glimmer of hope. Egyptian plan to end the war, which is good because, they droned into Syria and killed a general of Iran who backs up Hamas. And so that's like spreading. Yeah. And they don't like everyone bombing, on the Palestinian, whatever you call it, state. It's supposed to be their area, their playpen. The West Bank. So the West Bank is more like Jordan, and up there is like the other people, Lebanese kind stuff, Lebanon and Jordan. Gaza is more like the ones from Hamas and from the bad guys Hamas, and they're from like Egypt. So I don't know.
He won't leave.
I don't think Egypt wants to be on the we're using Hamas as a puppet. What do they call that? There's a word for it. I don't know. I'm all confused. Okay, Ukraine downs 5 enemy aircraft as Russia claims town. So they're still in the battle of, they are really fighting for their country. Literally, territory. Wow, all that's going on. And in Iowa, Haley's gonna, the Haley character, out of all the people that might boot out Trump in just via popularity, Haley's the one. Haley might take like New Hampshire. Yeah, that hamster state, New Hampshire. So Haley might...
Can you hear it?
Might be the one in New Hampshire. And if she wins in New Hampshire, then that's just one more state that... Hamster? I don't know. I don't live on the mainland. There's just a big blizzard over there. I'm cold in the 70s. It's cold. Anyways, Haley's the one to look out for in New Hampshire. And Trump's
Can you help me?
MAGA base is whittling their little thing down. Anyways, let's continue on. Wrestling is now in play. And as you can see here, by the lab results, nothing like showing high school wrestling and then lab results. Everyone's already messed up over. I was in wrestling for like, 3 years? 3 years in high school. And we had a team that, we had the JV squad and our varsity. The Bells of St. Mary. Nobody cares. There's no more time. Shut the beep up. Our varsity squad was dang good. And then they all graduated because they were all seniors in our varsity. Our JV squad was like, we got to carry on the legacy. No, I looked into this and it was like, what? I'm weak too. What are they talking about with lab results? I'm like, oh my, what? Like a wrestling camp? They're calling it a lab? What the heck? But anyways, this guy's doing really good. Turns out his last name is Labanen. Labuanen. Mikhail Labuanen. I guess, I don't know. What is that, Filipino? I don't know. So they shortened his name and they got Lab. So, arf arf, Lab Dog? What the heck? All that for nothing. And then there's lots of football. You get the picture with the football. If you don't get the picture, just turn on the TV. There's lots of pictures. Oh, gosh. Benjamin Franklin. Oh, relax. Back in the day. Remember back in the day in 1960 when you're nowhere to relax, you just walk outside. It's like... It's the UH commencement ceremony attended by 5,000 people in the outdoor theater on campus. A total of 967 degrees were confirmed. That's hot. That would melt soft metals. 967. Oh, sorry. Did you major in science there? Used to. You know what? Wrestling Saga. Okay, back. Lab results. Just a small little thing here. We're looking at the little cartoon. Oh boy. Sorry kids, no playing with the gifts box. We're gonna have to be using that for our home next month. Credit card bill. The economy's going, yeah, we're a credit economy, and that's what happens. Watch out. Let's take a little quick look over lamenting voters, bemusing and state transportation needs, and time to ditch the tourist authority. Let's stick with the what's going on in the Trump world. Hawaii's really devised. There's two different positions on this stuff over here. Like there's nowhere else like that, right? Bemused over Trump's fans takes on situation. Not situation. I am bemused that a letter writer is amused that at least half the country is in horror of a second term for Donald Trump. Anti-Trump terrorist gangsta amusing. Site article December 19th. If the writer were to bring a friend home for dinner and the friend behaved in a bullying manner, would he be amused at his wife's response? This man's condescending tone is the divisive manna on which Trump feeds. Scroll. And he would gladly throw his countrymen and women under the bus in order to further inflate his overblown, overprivileged, emotionally and ethically perverted boy child. The first administration's greatest achievement was to tear this country in half. The Trump's indictments are the well-earned harvest of his serial disdain for scruples.
Good one, eh? Took a long time to figure that one out.
Democracy, decency, and humanity in general. The writer provides for our ultimate astonished amusement by referencing unprecedented corruption and abuse of power at the highest levels in current administration.
So spake the pot to the kettle.
Jared Wickware talking in tutu voice. Thank you, Jared, because you're gonna get tutu voice if you're a guy and you wrote a letter to the editor. That's just how it goes. Thank you, Jared, for your kind whack slap to the Trumpism. I mean, Biden's got things, and every president's got things for sure. Current administration. But yeah, the economy is going good. I mean, it's choo-chooing away, but it's probably things that were set up beforehand so it could choo-choo into the future. And that's not what was happening before. $8 trillion in debt, Trump? Yeah. Talk about spending, huh? GOP spending? $8 trillion? And yeah. Did you charge that on the credit card? And yeah. So it's going all good, and as far as foreign policy, thank God Biden's there instead of, oh gosh. Anyways, aloha. That's it for today. Relax. It's Tuesday. It's still holiday, and I thank God I don't have to do a speech. Toastmaster. Oh, it's Tuesday. Just relax. It's a nice time. Enjoy the presents and stuff like that. Aloha. Kaliki maka. Okay, now aloha.